Welcome to STEM School. I'm going to talk about arithmetic and algebra. In arithmetic, we use numbers only, so that's just numbers. And algebra, so I put only there. Algebra, we use numbers and variables. So I'll be using those keywords like variables, numbers. Numbers are like fixed. Numbers are fixed, so they don't change. Variables change, so they do change. And we called fixed numbers constant. And variables, we use letters to represent a number. So we can use letters from A to Z. Sometimes we use alpha, beta, we use gamma. We might use theta, like in angles, people use theta, psi. And so when we write in algebra, we tend to use letter as a placeholder for number. So these are letters as a placeholder for numbers. So let me do a quick example of what I'm saying. Here, let's find the area of a rectangle, and let's call that 3 centimeters and 5 centimeters. Here in algebra, we're going to do the same, find the area and perimeter. So we're finding the area and perimeter. So first of all, let's find the area. Area of the rectangle here, because we're just using numbers, we can just say that will be 3 centimeters times 5 centimeters, which is 15 centimeters squared. Because centimeters times centimeters, centimeters squared. Here, we can call these length x and call that y. These are the most common variable letters that we use. Also, n, r, all kinds of variables letters could be used. And to find the area in this case, we say area here will be equal to x times y, which is xy. Okay, so that's the area there, xy. So because we don't know what x and y is, the area will be xy unit squared. Unit squared because we don't know what units they are. So you can see in algebra, we can get the value straight away and just employ those in the calculations. And to find the perimeter will be, we add in all the 4 sides together. So that would be 3 plus 3 plus 5 plus 5, which is 6 plus 5 plus 10, which equals 16 centimeters. So this is actually what we call the arithmetic expression. So we could say it's 2 times 3 plus 2 times 5, which becomes 6 plus 10, which is again 16 centimeters. So that's what we call arithmetic expression. Now we could have the same arithmetic expression in algebra, so we just have to say the perimeter here, so is a perimeter, would be 2x, because 2x is 1x, another x, add them together, that's 2x, or 2 times x, plus 2y, 1y, another y, so that'll be 2y. So this is all we called algebraic expression, where we're using an operator here. The operator here is a plus. We know the four basic operators at our tool. So operators, we have summation, which is a addition or plus. We have difference, which is take away or minus. We have product, which is multiplication times, and we have quotient, which is what we call divide, which is numerator and denominator. That's what divide is. Right, so these are the operators we use with the operand. So each one of these, that's an operand, that's an operand, that's an operator. So that's operand, and that's another operand, and the middle is operator, the plus. You can see the operands there, 2x plus another operand here, 2y, making the algebraic expression. We could do the same thing finding the area of the circle. So if I have a circle, let's just draw a line there. You can see that. So if I have a circle, it's a small circle because I'm running out of page. Let's say the radius is 7. And to find the area is of a circle is just pi, which is a constant. Pi is a constant number. Pi, which is 3.142 times 7 squared times 7 squared, which will be 49 pi centimeter squared, assuming this is centimeters, 7 centimeters. If that was r, in this case, we could say area equals pi r squared unit squared, if we don't know what r is. So we can say r is 7 and we get the same thing. Or we can say r is 8. So it's a variable number that would represent, a variable number which the letter will represent. Hence why we call them variable, because it keeps changing. So algebra uses letters to represent number as a placeholder. With arithmetic, we just use numbers.